The paycheck is one of the most addictive things that you can have. I think there was one of these things I read in a book. I think it was Warren Buffett, sort of like he never used to have his hair cut, or every time his wife back then would say, I'm going to have my hair cut or whatever, he'd be thinking, well, that's $15 if I invested that $15. And he was actually thinking 30 years later, those are the little differences that can be made. But for most people with ease of credit and bad sort of financial habits, people just don't do that and they just get lost up. And by the time you know it, 5 years have passed. I'm bringing all the big guns in here. We've got Warren Buffett. I'm going to talk about Nassim Taleb, his amazing books if you ever get a chance, The Black Swan, Fall by Randomness. But he says the paycheck is one of the most addictive things that you can have.
You've just got to make that leap of faith. You've got to take that first step. And once you take that first step and you give that property some time to breathe, right? You do the reval on it and you see what outcome that can deliver you. And you look at that outcome against the salary that you're getting. It's addictive from that point. And once that compounds and it grows, it far exceeds any salary you're ever going to get in a fairly short period of time if you execute properly.
Now, this is actually gold in what Tom's just said there. He's just talked about time and letting time do its thing. And it's something of another sort of big name, sort of Charlie Munger. So really getting those assets, let time do their thing. You know, it's so easy to get attracted, latest big screen TV, latest car or whatever it is. But if you can get those assets in, it's just incredibly, it amazes me how unforgiving sort of residential real estate is in terms of sort of wealth creation.
You can make so many mistakes, but you can still do well.
Yeah, and it's that runway. You've got that runway in front of you, which is time, and you can make the benefit of that. So it's such an important point. And so many people listening to this, I mean, like I kind of made a remark yesterday, us being fuddy-duddies, but we're not. We're pretty young. But a lot of people listening to this will be in their early 20s, mid-20s. And that's really, time is their biggest advantage.